JBN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before I get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Manhunt to launch for 8 escapees. The police have released the names of 8 escapees who are now at large, following a major jailbreak at the Constant Spring Police Station lockup on Tuesday morning. They got and escaped. We're scouring the earth to find them, a source on the St. Andrew North Police Division said. It was initially reported that 8 men had escaped, with 7 remaining at large. Police later confirmed, however, that 9 prisoners escaped while 8 remain at large. One of them was quickly recaptured by the cops. He is 45-year-old David Roden of Malvern Avenue in Kingston. The other 8, one of whom is wanted for murder, remain at large. The escapees are Alonzo Espute, 19, of 7A Cassava Peace, Kingston, who is wanted for murder. Brandon Ennis of Belvedere, Red Hills, who is wanted for possession of a prohibited weapon. Talik Chambers of a Burlington Road address, who is wanted for identity theft. Doric Douglas of Upper Oxford Street, Kingston. Frame Messias of Pinto, Stony Hill, who is wanted for murder. Richard Bishop of Olympic Way, Kingston, who is wanted for burglary and larceny. Junior Anthony Barnes of Iron River, Golden Spring, who is wanted for a prohibited weapon and unauthorized ammunition. And Kamal Kelly, 25, of Manningsville District in Stony Hill, St. Andrew, who is charged with shooting with intent. The police are reminding members of the public that it is a criminal offense to harbor a fugitive. Man's decomposing body found inside St. Catherine House. Police assigned to the St. Catherine South Division have launched an investigation into the death of a 42-year-old man whose body was discovered inside a house in the parish on Monday night. The deceased has been identified as Victor Timol, otherwise called Duffy, unemployed, of Sargood Lane, Redground District, Old Harbour, St. Catherine. According to reports, about 7:30 p.m., the police received information that a body was found with burn marks inside a one-room board dwelling. According to reports, about 7:30 p.m., the police received information that a body was found with burn marks inside a one-room board dwelling. Upon their arrival, the decomposing body of Timol was found, the scene was processed, and the body removed for a post-mortem examination to be conducted. The police theorize that Timol died from about August 11. Detectives assigned to the Old Harbour Criminal Investigations Branch are conducting a probe into the matter. DNA test results sparks fatal stabbing in Denhamtown. Residents of Denhamtown, West Kingston, were left stunned on Sunday after a heated dispute over alleged paternity fraud ended in tragedy. A 32-year-old man was fatally stabbed during a confrontation with his former partner after DNA results reportedly revealed that the child he had been raising for years was not biologically his. In the community yesterday, most residents were tight-lipped. However, one eyewitness described the sequence of events that spiraled out of control. "She gave him a jacket," the resident claimed, explaining that the man had cared for the child, who was under 6 years old, before learning the truth. After that, he put her up on his status with a song that said, "Give me my money back," and that caused a problem. According to residents, the man had demanded repayment of money spent on the child, leading to a bitter argument filled with insults and accusations. "Me speak to her and tell her say she wrong, although she probably didn't know Sam wasn't the father," the resident continued. The police reported that around 1:30 p.m., the quarrel escalated into a physical altercation. During the fight, the woman allegedly used a knife to stab the man in his upper body. He was rushed to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The woman sustained injuries to her face, neck, shoulder, and left arm during the incident. She remains in police custody. Community members expressed disbelief at how the situation unfolded. "Everybody shocked, one resident said. "Nobody never expect this." Police provide update on probe into gun attack on policeman and family. The police have confirmed that crucial evidence is being extracted from the vehicle used in the gun attack against a policeman and his family in Reading, St. James, on Saturday, August 9. The officer and his son remain in serious condition, while his spouse, who was also injured in the ambush, has since died. Senior Superintendent Aaron Samuels, commanding officer for St. James, said investigators are making progress.
useful evidence has been garnered inclusive of the vehicle used to carry out the attack. So we are very happy with the progress of the investigation, and I want to really say thanks to the efforts of all the parties involved, not just the division, but the members of CTOC, members of the area fugitive apprehension team, the division, and also major investigation task force or senior crime persons. It was really full of all the resources to ensure that, we could pull everything together swiftly, as persons would understand an attack on police officers is really an attack on the state.
3 men who were implicated in the attack were killed during alleged confrontations with law enforcers. A woman, the alleged mastermind of the attack, and another individual are now in police custody. A source has revealed that the woman paid $100,000 to the hitmen to take out the policeman and his wife. SSP Samuel says members of his team are vigilant amid threats that have emerged since their investigation began.
The morale is still high. Men and women are doing what is necessary to protect themselves. They are aware of the threat level, so they are very cautious at work. However, the morale remains high. We are sure that, we have made some inroads into the case, and we just want to ensure that we continue to support the police officers who are there on the ground. Senior officers are out giving them as much support as is possible. And from the area level, we are receiving a tremendous amount of support within the space. So the men and women are in high spirits.
Teachers no more militant over wage talks, new JTA president warns. Mark Malaver, the newly installed president of the Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, is warning that Jamaica's teachers could take industrial action if the government does not amend its wage offer to the nation's 25,000 educators. Addressing the JTA's 61st annual conference at the Princess Grand Hotel in Green Island, Hanover, on Monday evening, Malaver rubbished the Ministry of Finance's 4-year offer of 0% in year 1, followed by 2.5% in each of the remaining 3 years.
Minister, yes, you have a seat and you have a voice at the negotiation table. You have repeatedly asserted that we are on the same team, that we are not enemies, that we are friends. Well, it is time you demonstrate this intangible way. Support our cause when we sit at the negotiation table at the Ministry of Finance. You are all fully aware that the cause that the teachers fight is a just cause. And in the words of Martin Luther King, in the end, we will not remember the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Our friends, your silence at the table today has been rather deafening. Well, here's an unfortunate reality. Minister, yes. If we take industrial action now, it is you who will have to write a letter to the Ministry of Labour. Then we return up September for that meeting. Representatives from the Ministry of Finance will not be there. They will not be there. We will all have to be in that room together. As friends. And by then the relationship would have been soured. You are going to have to pick a side this time. Pick a struggle. Stand with us and not against us. no voting is this. Please, once they have given due regard to that individual, they will be forced to conclude, here comes trouble. There is worries in the heart. And we do not want that. We don't want it. We want a harmonious relationship.
JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.